So, we chose a
You're
secret
live
ingredient.
now.
Except, I had to tell them yesterday so that they knew what it was, so they could get a little ahead of the game, since we only got 45 minutes to do this. And the secret ingredient that I chose, being that it's fall, and we're getting a little cooler out there, and pumpkin pie season's right around the corner, I chose cinnamon. Think that's a pretty cool one, cinnamon? It's pretty appropriate for this time of the year, right? So
Yes.
Cinnamon was the secret ingredient. They had a allotted amount of time yesterday to get prepped and get their stuff together, and now they're going to go ahead and do their thing. So go right ahead. Don't wait for us. Do your thing. Get cooking. I'm also going to need some judges, because in the Iron Chef we have judges, right? Yeah. So I have designated 2 people.
Third didn't show up, right? Third didn't show up. That's 2.
Okay. Okay. If you'd be so kind as to come on up here on stage. Oops, sorry, Tom. Just be careful. Peter, if you want to go ahead and come on up here. Just come on through the stage. And come up around. There's some steps back here. And you guys can have a seat right here at the judges' table.
Sam, were you ever live before you're getting recorded? Isn't
Once
it,
these
Nate?
guys get up and cooking, we'll talk to them and get them to tell you a little bit of what they're going to do. Peter, you can have a seat right here. Peter, you need to tell them what your name is. Can you do that for me?
Peter Van.
Peter Van. And Ray. And Ray. Do you guys remember Ray from last year? And you remember a friend there from last year? These guys love it. I love it. And you guys love it. You come every year. It just amazes me. So now I have 2 guest judges, and I need an all-important 3rd judge. Anybody out there want to volunteer to come up here and taste about 12 desserts, give or take? Huh? Yeah? Okay, we'll take you back there. Come on up. If you just come on up through the black curtains there, there's a set of steps back here. You can come on up.
Ray, does it feel a little warm up here under the lights?
It is warm
Does,
up
it is,
there.
it is.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to get sunburn on my head.
Can you guys see okay down there? The monitor's working out okay. Everybody can see what's going on back there? Everybody can hear me? Good, 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 good. Okay. Have a seat at our table. Okay. Christina. Now, this is a very important question. Nobody here is a diabetic, right? Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Whoops. Because I think they're going to use lots. Anybody got cholesterol problems? Because this is desserts, you know, they use sugar and butter and heavy cream. Sounds better. Okay. 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 All right, so our guest judges are going to be here. You guys are free to get up and look at what they're doing. Just please don't ask them any questions because they're very nervous. So you're welcome to walk around and look at what they're doing. If you have a question for them, ask me and I'll ask them. So they're nervous and they're a little scared.
And Ray, when you taste it, I'm going to put the camera on you. I want to see the expression on your face. You'll enjoy it.
Or the opposite.
Yeah.
If I don't like it.
Hey, you got to be honest.
I'm all tangled up here, excuse me.
There we go. Okay.
Now, Chris, I know I said in the prelims that I would never do this. I lied. I just wanted you to have a calm nerve when you got up there. But if you could just briefly tell them what this fine young lady is doing here.
Right now she's caramelizing some brown sugar and butter together.
Caramelizing brown sugar and butter together. Okay? Good, good, good.
Think we ought to introduce Tom or not? Chef Tom.
Hey, the gentleman you just saw run across the stage with the red hat, that's Tom. Tom's one of our hot food leaders. You may remember him from the past couple years. He works over here at our store number 71, Roosevelt Avenue, with Tom Seneff. Okay, Steph, it's your turn. I can't do one without the other here.
What we're going to do, I'm going to take
Now,
the
if you could
camera
just
off and I'll
briefly
put it
tell
over
us
here.
what you're doing and what she's doing to let the audience know. They'd love
See,
it.
Ray, you're up in lights. Now you're famous.
Oh, you're on, okay.
I'm on.
You're on, okay, tell them.
Okay. She's working on the cider.
Cider.
Yes. Making
Cider,
it.
that's pretty fall, yeah, okay. Do you like cider, guys?
Especially when it's aged a little tiny bit.
He wants to know if that was aged just a tiny little bit. Okay. All right. Do you like
Not
cider,
yet
Peter?
covered.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm working on apples.
Okay. Okay. Chris, are you turned on over there? You don't think so? Is Chris turned on? Guys? Testing, testing, testing. Is she on? Yeah, there you are. I heard you. Okay. Okay, when we take butter and melt butter and sugar together, does anybody know what they're making? Anybody know what that is? Who said it? I heard somebody say it. Caramel. Outstanding. Look, they gave me some stuff to give away this year. Isn't that great? There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. You guys didn't see that. Look away. Steph, what do you got going on in your pan there?
Butter.
Butter. Melting butter. What are you going to put in there then?
Some sugar.
Sugar. Okay, we're going to make some more caramel. Okay, all right. When did the flames start?
That's her.
That's
I'm
her.
not lighting anything on fire.
Do we have some fire extinguishers? Because they're going to light some stuff on fire. Oh, geez. The radio folks ran away. That doesn't make me feel very comfortable.
The nearest exit, right out there.
Our company's real close.
What's that?
Our company's close.
Just
by.
up the street.
Just up the street? Okay. Okay, they've informed me that the fire department is just very handy, so no problem.
Oh my.
So tell me, you really love coming here and doing this, don't you?
I enjoy this. Yes, I really enjoy this a lot.
He was outside at 7 o'clock this morning.
Were you one of those folks out there at 7 o'clock this morning? Were you one of those folks who was out there at 7 o'clock this morning?
No,
No?
no, couldn't get my wife together that fast.
Uh-oh. This is a women's show, you know that, right? And you know, we're like definitely out.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna start a war here. Okay. Peter, are you nervous? Good, good. Steph, is this dessert completed?
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell them what they have?
Okay.
We put a knife down it.
Gotta just do this.
Steph, can I tell them the truth? Steph's a good-hearted person, and she won't mind me saying this. She is a true blonde. And you notice she said I need to put the knife down first before I talk. She means it.
Where's your blonde
things
goat?
at once, huh?
At least it's not me this year. So Steph, tell them what they got here.
Spiced apple cider.
Spiced apple cider.
And the
Dessert.
little Amish man in Belleville.
A little Amish man in Belleville, Pennsylvania.
A little bit of happiness.
With a little bit of happiness. Uh-oh.
You gonna drink all that?
Uh-oh. Did you put some happiness in Peter's? Okay, Peter, you're good to go.
Peter looks happy enough.
Peter looks happy enough. You guys, go ahead. Now, basically what you got to do here is just remember which dessert Steph gave you, and all I'm looking for is the overall best desserts, okay? And then remember what Chris gave you, and whichever ones you think are the best, then that'll be the winner. We have a special award. Peter's going to give away the Peter's Choice Award. Whichever dessert Peter thinks is the #1 dessert, that'll be the #1 dessert. Peter's got a cool little award to give away, right, Peter? There you go. Okay, go ahead. Did you hear that? A little strong, but good.
She's giggling. It tastes a lot of apples.
Good. It was supposed to taste a lot like apples, right, Steph? Good, good. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, what'd you do there?
Extra on the plate here, I see. I
Getting
didn't even notice it
smoky
before. Looks like something. Tastes very good. Good apple cider with a little cinnamon in it. Okay. Okay.
Apple cider with cinnamon.
I bet it's wise quality too.
Okay. What's going on in that pot? Are you supposed to be burning those apples? She's a little a close up of that?
Yeah.
They are burning those apples.
Oh my, let's
Can
zoom
you
it
get in
in.
there? Here, let me get this over here.
There we go.
Hey, what are you doing with that torch?
Is there
Tell me what you're doing with the torch there, Chris.
Caramelizing some sugar on top of my dessert.
What is your dessert?
Cinnamon creme brulee.
Cinnamon creme brulee. Now, what is creme brulee in general?
It's a egg custard.
Egg custard. Okay, so
It's already set.
when you guys go out to those big fancy desserts here,
It's very
or
often, so just don't touch it.
restaurants here in New York, how many people go out to the cool restaurants around here and eat?
You enjoying?
Creme brulee.
Enjoying yourself? Good.
Anybody had creme
Great,
brulee?
you can't drive home now.
Yeah? You like creme brulee? Yeah, okay. That's what she's making, cinnamon creme brulee. And they're caramelizing the sugar with a little blowtorch. Tom, are you guys finished with dessert number one? Yeah? Tom, if you'd be so kind as to clear these and just set them on the table back there.
Okay, take everything off there.
Tom, the other Tom. Sorry. You're big.
Right over here.
Thank you very much.
I keep thinking all these a little flag to put at the end of that 12.
Okay, dessert, there's spoons, forks, and knives there for you to help yourself. And where did the napkins go? Napkins. Oh, okay. Hey, Tom, can you grab the, little Tom? Hand them those so they can wipe their hands if they need to. Thank you. Okay, you know, every year when we do something new, there's always a bump or two in the road, so we're adjusting for those bumps.
We're gonna be on the camera.
Okay, dessert number 2. Oh man, can you get a big close-up of that? Holy moly, look at
See if we
this
can get them
thing.
all on here.
Wow, can I just show this one here? Tom, can you get that in the camera? Holy moly.
Hold on, I don't see it yet.
You got
There
it?
we go. Yep, right there it
Can you
is.
guys see that?
Can they see it?
Wow, that looks pretty good, huh? Anybody else out there want to try this? Should have volunteered to be a judge. Next year, I bet those hands will go up very quickly, huh? October, where's Cheryl? Cheryl. Everybody say hello to Cheryl. Everybody remember Cheryl from last year, our registered dietitian? She's the opposite of me. See, like, you notice Cheryl standing way back there? Yeah. She tells us what not to eat, and of course, yeah. You're welcome. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we've been provided with some pink breast cancer awareness bracelets, and that's what I'm giving out to the folks who are answering questions. Guys, go ahead and eat up. That's a pretty fancy presentation, huh? You think you'd pay like $12 for that in a restaurant?
Down
Like
to
the
Yorktown?
Yorktown Inn?
Yes.
10 at least, huh?
Well, look at that. What do you think?
Craig Van. Where'd Craig go? You're welcome to
Good.
come up here and take a picture if you'd like. How is it, Peter?
Very good.
Delicious.
Okay, so how much time do we got left in our little competition here?
28.
About 28 minutes. We got a dessert into each one. So 1 and 1. Peter, you got your favorite yet? No, okay. Okay. Steph, what are you doing there?
Stuffing them.
Stuffing apples. Stuffing them with what? I would like to know, and so would everybody in the audience.
The pear filling.
Pear filling. Okay, now what are you doing with them? Are these the things you're going to set on fire?
I'm not setting anything on fire.
Okay.
Look at her
But I
laugh.
thought you were supposed to set something on fire. That's why you needed all that alcohol. No, okay. So you guys got a clear-cut winner yet? Holy moly, it didn't take you long to get, oh jeez.
I know she liked that.
We might have a #1 favorite so far. Very good. Okay, Chris. You got a very good. Everybody all right?
Would you order that if you went out to a restaurant? There you go.
They would order that if they went out to a restaurant. Thank God they work for us, huh, Tom?
Now we'll see what these girls are up to here.
Okay. So how are those apples that you were cooking in all that caramel?
They're getting there.
I have to ask everybody a question. Chris, where did you take us last night? What was the name of that place?
I can't remember the name, but it's in Stringstown, the haunted thing.
Anybody been to Stringstown to the haunted thing? I'm gonna tell you, what? House of Terror. You been there?
That's it.
No? Holy
No.
moly. I'm telling you, go. If you have a heart condition, don't go. Holy moly. Chris thought it would be good to do a little team building, you know? So she said, I'm gonna take you out to this haunted house. Okay. I thought, yeah, what you do? You know, haunted house. Wow. Steph still can't talk. She was screaming the whole way through it. Tom has a black and blue mark
Little Tom.
where she ran in her literally. Oh my gosh, and when they talk to you about those clowns on the commercial, I heard it on the commercial, it's worth every penny of it. I know I should be promoting Wise Markets, but I'm just telling you the facts. It was definitely worth the trip. We had a great evening last night. Thank you, Chris. I'm serious, somebody should go out there. You ladies, are you liking this? Okay, all right, okay. Can you see okay? I can't see there. All right? Okay.
Just make sure you get it all started pretty good. It'll start to move.
What are we doing over here? Do you know what you're doing?
I'm melting sugar and butter.
Melting sugar and butter. Okay. Is this what you're going to set on fire, Chris? Let us know before you do that, because I want to get the judges out of the way.
We had a second.
It's 25 minutes to go.
Who's ready for more dessert?
Just go ahead and start turning it over.
Go.
What'd you just pour in there, Chris?
Juice from the cherries.
Cherry juice. What are you making? Caramelized sugar and cherry juice.
Cherries Jubilee.
Cherries. Anybody ever heard of Cherries Jubilee? That's a pretty classic dessert. Okay.
Very good.
Tom, you might want to move back when they light that thing on fire.
Now, see, that's
Judges, you might want to all get up and run.
that's his one. They definitely do light on fire.
Wait a minute, is the insurance paid up? Insurance is paid up? This is the time we can help you out. Should we let them? Okay. Your wife is saying you are not to move, you are to stay right there.
Guess who the boss is, right?
Told you should have said that earlier. They get even, you know.
That means you don't get hazard pay.
You get to eat. That's better, right? Steph, how are we making out over there?
I'm still here.
That's good. That's good. Tom, how's your back where she ran over you?
Before we grabbed a whole jump. Glad to be entertained.
It was very entertaining.
Never seen Tom so happy.
I know.
Go back to Cherry's Jubilee.
Cherry's Jubilee. Okay, get a shot of that. Is this where you set it on fire?
We want to get a close up of that. And that.
No, this one's grab the other one.
What are you doing there, Chris?
Putting some vanilla sauce on my plate.
Vanilla sauce on the plate. Is that for your cherries, Jubilee?
No, it's for my apples.
Oh.
Apple confit.
Oh, apple confit. Oh, that's a good. Who knows what a confit is? Anybody know what a confit is? It's classical, very classical. Confit. Confit was a form of preservation, and what they did was it was done typically with meats, and they would cook them in their own fat, and then they would let the meat, the fat, they would cool it down. The fat would encase the meat, and it would preserve it. Confit. So if you're out in a restaurant, duck is typically what you would see in a restaurant, duck confit, and it's very, very good. But it was a form of preservation back in the day. Anybody know what they use juniper berries for? Any martini drinkers out there? Gin martinis? Juniper berry. Yeah, I see one back here. Come on up here. You can have one. Juniper berries is used in confit, and it's also the base to gin. Would you be so kind as, can you do me a favor? See that fine young lady back there smiling and waving? Could you hand that to her, please? Right there. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead, right there. Right there. Do, 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 do. Our young ladies are competing for 2 awards today.
They look delicious. Ray, you won't want any desserts for a long time, will you?
They don't know this is a surprise.
Here we go.
They're competing for our Wise Dueling Dessert Sweet Winner 2005. The overall winner gets this cool plate right here. And then Peter is going to choose what he thinks is the best overall dessert. And we're going to give away the Peter's Choice Award. And the overall winner gets this cool little medallion, kind of like the Olympics. Oh, we got a dessert on the table. Wow. What do you think of the looks of that?
Looks delicious.
Very good. Very tasty.
Okay, dig in. Peter, I'm just going to lay this right here, okay? That's your reward. When we're done, you can hand that out. Now, I have to ask, the secret ingredient was cinnamon, so are they doing a good job with the representation of cinnamon? Yeah? Okay. So Steph did this dessert where she stuffed the apples with pears. Kind of fallish, right? She used filling of the pears to stuff the apples. Has some raisins in there, some rolled oats,
Very
some
healthy.
cheddar cheese,
Sounds healthy.
some caramel sauce. Cheryl, how's that rank on the? Cheryl, how's that dessert rank on the old diabetic scale? Caramelized sugar, apples, pears, rolled oats. That's good for you, right? Rolled oats and cheese.
And fruit.
The oats will help you out, but other than that,
Won't be in the Healthy News Choice letter, will it?
you think we could fit that into the Healthy Bites newsletter somewhere? Maybe as a what not to eat? It's okay, guys. You're allowed to eat dessert. Now that you've had a few bites, what do you think?
Very tasty.
Very tasty.
It's getting harder and harder to choose which is better.
You'd buy them all, right?
That's good. That's good. Very tasty. You can eat as much or as little as you want. Remember, they got more desserts to come. Hey, what are you putting back there in those martini? Hey, look. They got martini glasses back there. You think they're going to be giving some martinis out? What are you doing in those martini glasses?
You'll see.
You will see.
I have another dessert ready to go.
Holy moly. Oh, we got another dessert in wings. What do we got back there?
That is the apple confit with vanilla and caramel sauce.
Okay.
Hope you guys like apples.
Tom, can we get a shot of this?
All right, here we go.
You guys see that dessert? Yeah? Got an extra one of these?
Now it ran off the table.
It rolled off the table. Oh, is that how we started the competition on?
Floors were
Okay.
swept last night.
This is live, and things don't always go as well as they do on TV, you know, where things can be edited out, so. I thought that was part of the show, actually. How are those cherries Jubilee coming?
They're coming.
When are you going to set them on fire? Oh, okay. Okay, if you guys are done, Okay, we got dessert number, so that one came from Steph, so you got 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. Okay, so you're coming with the second dessert there.
You have a scoop ice cream, right?
I'll help you,
You're
Tom.
gonna need a scoop ice cream.
Let's see, I gotta move. Serve from the right. There we go. Okay.
Just about this size.
Tom, you want to keep steps on step sides in case they need to look them.
Does everybody love apples?
What you doing there, Steph?
I'm cooking nectarines.
Cooking nectarines. Okay. How you making out over here?
She's fabulous.
She is. She is. She always does a great job.
Yes, I do.
And do you guys have her on like every year? Because they're always the one out there. You're up here, they're out there. I don't know how that one tastes, but it looks pretty doggone good. Are you ready?
It's different. It's tastes different than the other ones.
Uh-oh, that didn't sound like a positive. It's okay, it's okay. There's still a chance. Wait till, don't set any of these guys on fire, because it sounds like you might have had a...
Like I said, it's getting harder and harder to choose.
Okay, Peter, you ready?
It's very different than from the others.
Do you like it? You do like it. How's it different from the others? You two who say it's different.
Yes.
Is it the vanilla sauce that's different?
Sweeter?
Yeah, okay.
The apples taste more sour.
Oh, the apples taste more sour. Okay, and you might want to duck because they're getting ready to light this thing on fire.
Okay, we
Get a
gotta
big
get
picture.
this.
Zoom in on this.
Okay, we're gonna zoom her in.
Zoom her in. Kaboom. There you go, she's on fire. Cherries Jubilee. Hey, is this the thing you're gonna serve with the ice cream? Holy moly! What are you doing over there?
Seasoning.
Peter, does that look pretty cool? You see what she's doing?